Beer here back at the Fantasy Bar. Friday is here. Memorial Day weekend is here. And we got 6 of my favorite plays ready to go fresh off the tap on FanDuel and DraftKings, including a couple of stacks I am looking at to get different from Coors Field, a starting pitcher in a great strikeout matchup who's been money at home, and a beast of the night in a smash spot. Who are we talking about? Only one way to find out. Belly up to the Fantasy Bar. Welcome in, guys. Friday edition, Beers Daily Fantasy. Six-pack. The weekend is here. Memorial Day weekend is here. And we are back with 6 of my favorite plays ready to go for you on FanDuel and DraftKings for this big Friday night slate. Thank you, as always, for stopping by and hanging out here in the Fantasy Bar. Now, before we get to the Friday night plays, some housekeeping. First thing, take a second, click that thumbs up button. That's the tip jar here on this free video. Thank you very much for that. Helps us out a lot here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. Don't miss any of the content, and head over to scoresandodds.com/beer. Just tons of great stuff over there. If you haven't checked it out yet, you are doing yourself a disservice. We made it easy. That link in the description of the video. When you're done here, head over there and check everything out. All right. Our intro play, as always, is found on our RotoGrinders YouTube page in our shorts. We'll give you that opening play over there. The rest of the 5 plays here in the main video. All right, let's get rolling here. We're going to start at third base, and this, an under the radar stack tonight. We're going to roll with third baseman Jeimer Candelario. So hint, the first piece of that stack is in the intro video, so go check that out. But I like this stack of Washington tonight. There's not going to be many spots where we're stacking the Washington Nationals. I think tonight, a way to definitely get different. First of all, nobody wants to do it. Second of all, Coors Field on the slate. Some high-end pitching, so an easy way to kind of counteract Coors Field. Go with some of that higher-end pitching and stack a cheap Washington team here against Jordan Lyles. But back to Candelario, really swinging a good bat right now. 6 multi-hit games for him over the last 10. Team highs in both WOBA and ISO this season against right-handed pitchers. And we mentioned Lyles been awful against lefties. You see that big ISO at 274. Ton of fly balls, ton of hard contact. Washington, it's ugly, it's gross. You might throw up in your mouth a little bit, but I think the stack very viable tonight, or even as a mini stack, or if you need a one-off play here with Jeimer Candelario. All right, let's stay on the infield next. Team we maybe feel a little bit better about normally. The Texas Rangers will roll with shortstop Corey Seager. So Seager, another guy coming back from injury, but swinging a good bat right now. 8 hits, couple home runs, 7 RBI for him over just the last 5 games alone. 244 in the ISO department for Corey Seager. Leads this team with a WOBA over 400 against righties this season. And Rodriguez has really struggled. Definitely a young pitcher with some promise, but against lefties, loves to lean on that fastball almost half the time. That is his primary pitch. The problem, Corey Seager smashes the fastball. WOBA approaching 500 at ISO at 460 here. Great individual matchup, hits righties well. He sees a lot of those fastballs. I think he could send one into the seats. All right, let's stay with Texas, another team I think you can definitely stack tonight. We're going to go to first base with Nathaniel Lowe. Another Ranger bat, another guy swinging a good stick right now. 4 multi-hit games for him over the last 5, 11 total hits over that sample. Big 374 WOBA this season against right-handed pitching. When we narrow the scope down to the last 30 days, that WOBA up to 426 against righties. So we mentioned Rodriguez, some of the struggles that he's had, that fastball that he loves to throw, but let's talk some of the numbers against lefties. WOBA way up at 452 to open the year. ISO 429, one of the bigger numbers that we'll see allowed by a starting pitcher. And of course, the hard contact rate way up there at almost 60% here. Just a great matchup here for the Texas Rangers. Stack them up. Seager, Lowe being 2 of my favorites. All right, starting pitcher. Up next, we're rolling Freddy Peralta of Milwaukee. So a couple factors here I think could keep the ownership down on Freddy Peralta. First of all, last couple games, strikeouts have been down for Freddy Peralta, so people are going to worry about that. We talked about Coors Field. Everyone wanting to stack that one. And we got a lot of good pitchers on this slate, but it would not shock me to see Freddy Peralta sitting atop of the pitcher list at the end of the day. And you're not paying some of the prices and maybe some of the ownership that we're going to see on some of those other guys. Now at home, this guy has been as reliable as it gets. Batting average allowed, just 178. 5 starts, 31 strikeouts, and averaging over 22 DraftKings points per game. And even better news is a very strikeout-happy team here with the Giants. Only the lowly Oakland Athletics and the strikeout-happy Minnesota Twins striking out at a higher rate against right-handed pitching than the Giants at over 25%. So I think Peralta, combined potential low ownership, the way he has pitched at home, and a potential to bounce back in the strikeout department. Loving me some Freddy Peralta here on Friday night. All right, it's time take a look at my favorite play for Friday night. Before we do that, let's run it back on our Beast of the Night contest. Easy to play, and this a thank you to you guys. All you got to do, head to the comment section after you click that thumbs up button and guess fantasy points on DraftKings tonight for my highest scoring hitter. Closest guess going to win themselves a free week of RotoGrinders Premium. You don't even have to guess who it is. It doesn't necessarily have to be the Beast. All you got to do is throw a number in there. Super easy. The highest hitter, that fantasy point guess, the closest, you're going to win a free week of RotoGrinders Premium. All right, let's wrap this baby up. Let's finish strong. My favorite play for Friday night. You know, Matt's the Beast of the Night. All right, Beast time. We're headed to the outfield here. We're going to spend up on Juan Soto of the Padres, tonight's Beast of the Night. So simple math here. We got a rookie pitcher making his debut here. We got that short porch in right field there. Smash spot here for Juan Soto, who's absolutely been killing right-handed pitching. Slow start to the season, no doubt, but starting to get it going a little bit. Couple home runs here over the last 5 games. And we mentioned the numbers against righties. ISO over 300. WOBA approaching 500 this season for Juan Soto. So this rookie pitcher definitely going to be in trouble. He struggled a little bit at AAA. I think it'll be a big night here for the Padres. Very stackable, or even just looking for that one premium bat. To me, it's Juan Soto. Easily my favorite play on the board and tonight's Beast of the Night. All right, guys, that'll do it here for Friday night in the Fantasy Bar. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, hit me up in the comment section right below the video. Don't forget, fantasy points for my highest scoring hitter on DraftKings for a chance. It's a free RotoGrinders Premium. Just get that guess in fantasy points in the comment section. Also, who's your top play? You got a Beast of the Night? Sound off in that YouTube comment section for RotoGrinders.com. I am Beer saying salut, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the long weekend here. Happy Memorial Day to everybody out there. Go win some money this week. Thanks again for hanging out, and we'll see you next week.
Hey, thanks for checking out our videos. If you want more expert advice on DraftKings, FanDuel, or any other daily fantasy sports, make sure you check out the current videos playlist.